Shalom, this is Rabbi Roger coming to you from God's beautiful country, Israel. In a Jerusalem Post article with Majed el-Shafie, a former Muslim and Egyptian refugee who converted to Christianity from Islam, is quoted saying that Hamas did what Netanyahu could not. They united the Jewish people and activated them. He went on to say that Hamas was able to remind the Jews of their Jewish soul. That is the message to the families that lost their children. You are not alone. Do not lose your soul to hatred. This is so true, and he is not the only one who feels this way. There are others in Gaza that are not necessarily in agreement with Hamas. However, because they feel threatened, the people in Gaza feel pressured to do whatever they are told, whether they agree with Hamas or not. One such example is the story of Goldstein-Almog and her 3 younger children who were taken hostage, then released during the temporary ceasefire on November 26th. While they were in captivity, their Hamas captor was somewhat respectful to them compared to the other hostages who were being tortured or raped. The reason for them being somewhat nice to this family is because they too, as well as some of the others in Hamas, fear for their lives and their families' lives. That probably explains why there are around 500 Hamas operatives that have surrendered. According to IDF spokesman Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari, these operatives complain that the Hamas leadership is out of touch with the tough situation they are in on the ground. He continues, widespread feeling that the Hamas leadership underground does not care about the public in Gaza who are above ground, adding that this also worries the Hamas operatives. So it goes to show not all who are Hamas are Hamas. Yet, because of the leadership's evil agenda, they must carry out this plan. It is probably safe to say that some got into Hamas thinking it was fun or cool, just like others have mistakenly joined the evil movements happening around the world, yet not realizing what they are being a part of. One last thought. Think about this. Because of what Hamas did on October 7th, it has caused both Israelis and Gazans to be out of work and become displaced. Israelis in hotels and the Gazans from the north or somewhere in the south. Both are homeless and jobless. We must not only continue to pray for the hostages, the IDF, and those who were tortured on October 7th, but let us also remember those on the other side in Gaza, plus any believers on both sides. Do not forget to buy a copy of my book, which will help you to learn how to say the Hebrew prayers. You may find it at branchofisrael.com. That's branchofisrael.com. Again, this is Rabbi Roger coming to you from Israel. Thank you so much for listening. Lehitraot, goodbye, or see you again.